Hello, Lisa. I posted it basically all over the place. I think there's a delay with Facebook inside the group page. Like you post something and then it doesn't necessarily mean that it's in the consecutive order or whatever. Hi, Lisa. Jessica. Morning. I haven't started yet. I'm just waiting for a few people to arrive. And so people are popping in. In the meantime, I am kneading with my knuckles my kidney area and lower back. Just taking the fists in and giving them a nice massage. Bringing also the flow of blood and oxygen energy towards this area. Crystal, good morning, Crystal. A couple more minutes here. Pierre-Paul, bonjour. I'll be right back. Okay, just a couple more minutes and we'll get going. Let's see if people are lost or... Armel. Cool. Hello, Armel. Bienvenue. Bienvenue. Vincent est là. Monen. I have an eyelash in my eye that I can't get out. It's one of those things. Bienvenue. Vincent, Armel. Okay, for those of you who are here or there on Facebook, but in the stream, welcome. Let's start. We'll go with a small base this morning. I'd like to try to include as many exercises as possible from the sequence. Okay, hello, wait. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ava, just in time, as usual. Inna, good morning. Okay, so I'm going to start. We'll have a really easygoing warm-up standing. We'll go to the floor. And once we're on the floor, I'd like to, well, already from the start, let's try to link all of the tasks into one long sequence. Yeah, so we're searching for a lot of concentration and flow. Mm-hmm. So let's give that a shot. Okay, so let's just start with a small base. A silent, quiet moment with both feet together. There's nothing actually happening except for your body is just standing in this reduced base, feet together. And from there, I'd like just to lose all rigidity. Yeah, so the body becomes soft. And in that softness, I'd like you to just observe a few moments of silence, but also any sort of movement in your body. And also any feeling or sensation in the body. Any good feelings, any strange feelings, any areas of tension, any movements, any shifting. And then from here, we'll take a little bit of opposition into the body, pulling the crown of the head towards the ceiling, and just pressing the feet into the floor. Let's take the weight into the heels, press the toes into the floor, and rock back and let the weight be in the heels. Then roll your thighs in, pulling the crown to the ceiling, opening the body in this firmness with this opposition running through the body, going down and pulling up. And we'll move smoothly into the first task of soft body with its micro movements and our scanning to see how it feels. And then again, we'll pull and push, create this oppositional pull and push into the body. Firm in the thighs, lifting the kneecaps, lengthening your spine, opening the chest, opening behind the neck. And again, we move back to the first task, softening. Just feeling also the difference, the weight going down, the body kind of floating, and then this extra effort into the body. We're pulling the top of the head, pushing the feet into the floor, making the base firm, but allowing the shoulders also just to release. Okay, and then from there, let's open the eyes. Good morning once again if you've just arrived. We'll take the hands between fourth and fifth, so that's the sternum plate and xiphoid process. Push into the midline, yeah? And here I'll ask you also to roll your thighs in so your lower back is happy. Yeah, roll the thighs inward. It's like your inner thighs are being pulled back, yeah? And then from here, take the tips of the fingers forward. Yeah, so you're opening the shoulder blades. I'm really reaching forward. Legs are firm. Then I'm slicing the air open. And then my arms are going high. And now I'll pull from one side, lifting up. And I'll also, on that same side, lengthen the heel down into the floor. And I'll transfer to the other side. I'm pulling and opening and pushing down with the opposite heel, and I'm going from side to side, and I'm pulling and lengthening this whole flank, and I'm pulling and lifting and lengthening, and again pulling and going down and up at the same time. Yeah, so this oppositional pull is on the whole side of the body in question. And try again, and pull, 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 pull. Last time, and pull that side, push and pull. And then from here, connect the hands, reach up, lengthen your armpits, lengthen the elbows, pull, 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 and try to be right in the middle between 2 feet. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And then soften the shoulders, open the elbows. Here, we'll just take little flickers. Still rolling the thighs in. Now, take the weight forward. And while we have these little flickering hands, use the exhale to pull the belly button in towards the back. I'm still rolling my thighs in so that I'm conscious about opening my back. Yeah? So more parallel thighs and knees. Yeah? Sit bones are going away from each other. I'm spreading my hands a little bit further away from the center, taking my arms forward in front of my shoulders. Yeah? Belly button back with your exhales. Let's come forward. So we have a firm base. Shake this out. And from here, go into the shoulders. Lift. And sink. And lift. And lift. And the last time. Then from here, just opening slightly the rotation in the thigh bone, the femurs. Yeah, so we have a small V between the feet. And then I'll ask you just to bend the knees, align the knees with the feet, big toe and second toe. Think of also elongating the lowest part of your spine. Those vertebrae need to hang and open. Yeah, so the coccyx is sinking down. And in opposition to that, I'm just gently pulling the top of the head towards the ceiling. Then from here, we'll pull the crown up to the ceiling, and then again, bring the legs back into a very firm vertical mermaid tail, yeah? Try that again. So we're just opening, making this diamond, aligning the knees between the big toe and second toe, then pulling the top of the head and then making that diamond go away, vertical mermaid tail. Then soften the chest. Just take the chin to the chest, yeah, for a moment, hanging the shoulders, hanging the elbows, the wrists and hands, so the arms are just hanging like pendulums. Go a little bit further, letting the head go down a little bit more. And now from here, I'll ask you just to lift the belly with a few exhales. Breathe into the full body. Exhale, pull the belly up. Repeat. And lift the belly. And so you're spilling your back over this very invigorated belly. Lift the belly higher. Spill the head forward. Last time. Lift the belly. Now as you lift the belly, roll the head down. Yeah, you're going further and deeper. And here, just hang for a moment. Take the weight forward onto the metatarsals and the toes, yeah? Take the weight forward so your legs, work with the legs in the most vertical sense as possible, yeah? Don't let the pelvis lean back. Bring the weight forward, forward. And breathe. And rolling up. Using an out breath. On the top, very firm in the legs. In breath, take the chin to the chest. Out breath, roll down. We'll add the flow. In breath, lift the belly. Exhale, lift the belly more. Roll the spine to verticality. In breath, chin to chest. Exhale, lift the belly, roll forwards. In breath, lift the belly. Exhale, roll up. Try to be between 2 feet evenly. In breath. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. Even more fluid. In breath. Out breath. Lift. In breath. In breath. In breath. In breath. Okay, we've arrived. Here, make this connection between the belly button and the pelvic floor, yeah? So the belly button with your exhales will go back to the inner walls of the lower back. The pelvic floor will lift. Weight coming forward. Heels becoming light. Breathe into the full body. Pelvic floor, belly button connection. Repeat. Now I'm slightly in a small rise. My heels are no longer on the floor. I'm placing my weight between left and right evenly. And the heels are becoming even more light. I'm coming up. With my inhalation, I'll lower the heels. Exhalation, lift. Lift the belly even more deeply back and up. Lift the pelvic floor even more high. Repeat. And last one. Come high and be there for a moment. Now, in opposition, release the shoulders. Strong base, soft upper body. Yeah. Now pull the crown towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades slide down the back. Arms emanate out. Yeah. Just being in the balance. Roll the shoulders down and back, and then lift the arms. Yeah. High V. Be there for a moment. Establish and breathe. Belly button, pelvic floor connection. Last out breath. Now intertwine the fingers over the head. Stretch the arms up. Make sure you're between left and right evenly. Reach to the ceiling as you lower the heels. And then soften the shoulders, soften the elbows. Turn the thighs into a parallel. So you have perfectly placed parallel thighs, knees, feet. Yeah. From here, we're bending the knees and lengthening the arms forward and taking the arms high. And now make sure that the arms are in front of the body. So you're just, your inner upper arm is around the area of the cheek and the ear. Yeah. So they're slightly forward. Actually, I'll go profile. Yeah. So here my back is long and I'm just framing the head. Yeah. Without it being here and closing and arching. Yeah. Arms are forward. And then from here, I'm lengthening my tailbone down, I'm trying, or I'm thinking, or I'm conscientiously working with my lower back. I want it to open and lengthen. Yeah, and then I'm taking the weight into the heels. I'm pushing the heels into the floor, therefore lengthening my legs, so I have a very firm, strong base. Then I'll take the head and the arms over. Mind you, this is like your roll up, but now we're rolling down from the vertical. Exhale down. Fluidly, inhale, exhale. In-breath. Empty. In. Empty. In. Repeat. And. Repeat. And. Repeat. Couple more times. In breath. Articulate through your spine. Last time. In breath. Out. Now from here, just opening the arms, lowering them, and then bringing them forward. From here, take again the weight forward. Invigorate the length of the legs, yeah? So you're really pulling the kneecaps up. Take the weight forward. Belly goes back, pelvic floor comes up. Rising in parallel. And belly back, pelvic floor up. Try your balance in the parallel. Float the arms up. And from here, lift, lift, lift. Fingertips, elbows, open the armpits. Firm in the legs. Balancing between left and right evenly. Soft shoulders, yeah? Strong bellies. And lower. Okay, from here, just softening. We're going to go to the floor. Directly taking just a moment for the back. Hands behind the thighs. I'm taking the back with an in-breath to the floor. I'm coming up with an out. In-breath. 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 Now, really try to hollow with your exhale coming up. And in-breath, exhale, hollow. In-breath, exhale. In-breath. In-breath, exhale. In-breath. And repeat. Last time. Stay low, yeah. Stay low and settle. Yeah, bring the knees into the chest. For a moment, curling the lower vertebrae up towards the movement of the knees. Breathing. Oxygenating. Then unfurl the lower vertebrae back into the floor. You want to take the weight of the legs forward so that you're getting a good extension of the lower vertebrae into your mats. Am I in the image? I am. Good. Okay, good. Okay, from here, Let's just absorb actually the mat with the back of the pelvis. Yeah, so that place where we're balancing in our neutral spine, a balancing point. So the sacrum, yeah? And breathe there for a moment so the back is having a nice lengthening moment for itself. Then in this situation, with the weight of the legs going forward, pull the belly down with your exhales, lift the pelvic floor to meet it. Breathing out and lifting the pelvic floor towards the lowering of the belly button. From here, roll your chin to your chest, lift the head. Now keep this balancing point around the sacrum. Extend one leg, bend one knee, and you can pull the leg and knee outside of the center line. So you're opening the pelvis into your mats on a diagonal line. And then change and move to the other diagonal sides, bringing the knee to the armpit, leg opens, and change a few times. This time, I'll go a little bit more adamantly into this lengthening and opening of the back. I'm taking the foot. I have the left hand on the right foot, right hand on the right thigh. I'm pushing the thigh open, and I'm pushing my foot into this left hand. Push the foot into the left hand, push the right thigh forward, yeah? And then lengthen this left leg. And change a few times. Change and change. Inhale, exhale. Change and change. And then we take the left foot into the right hand. I'm pushing with the left hand onto the left thigh. And I'm pushing the thigh down and forward as I push the foot into the right hand. And again, just change and change and change. Lift the chest, look into your center. And release for a moment. From here, allow the arms just to go down. You'll lower one foot at a time, second foot down. A nice bend in the knees. We'll go up into a bridge. I'm lowering my chest, into the mat. Actually, to try this, also lift the arms up to the ceiling, From here, sink the middle of your sternum down into the floor, And then, as if you were holding a beach ball between the heels of the hands, evenly pressing into this soft, airy bubble. Sometimes also I think of an energy ball, a ball of energy. And then from here, keep lifting the buttocks. Push with the heels of the feet into the floor. Lift. Now pull the knees forward. Now articulate the back down into the mat, slowly releasing the middle of your back down. Breathing and settling a little bit lower. Eventually even lower. Until you find that neutral spine, that easy balance, the curvature is existing in the back, and then press up again, rolling the pubic bone towards the belly button. Push with the heels of the feet, lift into your bridge. Balance the body between the two heels of the feet and that point beneath the center of your sternum, Center of the sternum and heels, left and right heel. Lift the middle of the buttocks. Sink the chest. Yeah, press into your imaginary energy ball. In breath, and with the out breath, roll through the back again. Let's repeat this 3 times. In breath, exhale. In breath, pull the knees forward. Exhale, roll down. In breath. Neutral, exhale, roll, tilt the pelvis, pubic bone to belly button, roll through the spine, sink the chest down, lift the middle of the buttocks, exhale down. One last time. In breath, neutral, exhale, articulate. In breath, exhale, roll. Last time. In breath, empty. Hollow out the belly, lift the pelvic floor, roll the pelvis high, sink the chest down. And in breath, out breath, and from here, just opening the arms and carrying them into a frame, framing the head as we did earlier standing. From here, just lowering the arms with an in-breath. With an out-breath, sink the chest down, reframe the head. Belly, pelvic floor engaged. In-breath. And empty. Belly, pelvic floor. In-breath. And sink the chest down, ribs down, belly down, pelvic floor up, in breath. And empty. In breath. Now with your exhale, roll the chin up to the chest, lift the head. Arms are still down. Try to release the pelvis forward. In breath. Exhale, stay, come up a little bit higher. Now let's take several roll downs with the head. In breath. Start with the belly and the pelvic floor. Roll the head and the arms forward. Repeat. Belly down, pelvic floor up. Repeat. And up. Repeat. And coming up. Now, lifting the legs, cradling the knees. Let's take the arms inside the legs. You can lower the head, and from here you're just pushing on either side and rocking the pelvis back and forth, spiraling in the lower vertebrae, yeah? Opening the pelvic area before we go any further. Just rocking back and forth a few times. And then from here, allow the legs to go back into a parallel. You can circle the femur inside the hip socket, just choosing one direction. The bones of the body should be kind of just sliding through the skin and the flesh of the muscles. So you can feel the movement of the spine. Change the direction, open and circle. And circle. And keep circling. Now we'll replace hundreds with the exercise that we did, I think, last week, Thursday. From here, Let's bring just the legs into a tabletop, heels together, squeezing a coin. Yeah, you can open the knees slightly, cradle the knees with your hands. In breath, lift the head. Exhale, lengthen the legs and arms. Try to balance right on the sacrum. In breath, move the arms in circles. Reach for the toes. Exhale, roll down. In one piece. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. Circle. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Exhale. 3. Empty. Strong center line. In breath. Empty. In breath. Come up and extend. A little bit lower with the legs and arms, perhaps. Circle. 1. In breath. Extend. Circle. Come up, 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 and last time. And in breath. Empty. Circle. And let's do one more for extra luck. In breath. Empty. Circle. Stay here. Open, 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 open. Lift the pelvic floor. Belly button down. Reach for the toes. And okay, from here, we'll go directly with roll-up situation. But we'll take just, easy does it for a couple times. Walking up the thighs, coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up, pulling yourselves high. From here, in breath, lift the belly, and just walking down the thighs, side to side, going from one side to the next side, to the next side, small steps, lowering the back into the floor, and lifting the head, and reaching and pulling side to side, to side, to side, to side. I hope I'm still there. Yeah, I think I am. And from here, my Wi-Fi should be working. Walking down the thighs. Ava, lift the head and rolling the head forward, but pulling on each side, side to side until we're coming up. Now, a variation of that very same thing. Lengthen the legs. I have to change my mat here. And then from here, we'll take roll down, lengthening the legs in a mermaid tail. Now, lift the belly and then round over. Frame the head. Now, bring your rib cage back. Sink the thighs down. Let's say we have a ball between the heels of the hands, yeah? Now, bring that ball across the pelvis as you lower. Frame the head. Actually, for Ava, we'll slip the hands behind the kidney area. We'll roll the head up. Now, push with the hands. Lift into the verticality. Stretch the arms and then take your ball. In breath, ribs go back. Exhale, pound the thighs down. Roll through. Circle the arms. Slip the hands between the back skin and the mat. Roll the head up. Push up. Extend the arms. In breath, ribs go back. Exhale, I'm articulating through the lower vertebrae. Yeah, going into the middle of the back, going into the upper back, rolling the head down, taking the hands, slipping them underneath. In breath, exhale. Hollow, 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 hollow. Stretch the arms, reach. Okay, coming up to verticality, opening the legs. From here, strong flexion in the ankles. Little decompression device. So you're tapping the heels of the hands. I think it's Armel if you've never been here. Yeah, just a little bit of a vibration going through the shoulder girdle. We'll take 25% of the back down. In breath, out breath. In. And 50%. In. 75. In. Lower the head, extend the arms vertically. In breath, lift the head. Exhale, come up. In breath, lengthen the belly up. Second time. 25%. In breath, set 50. In, 75. In, lower the head and lengthen the arms. Lift the ears into the window of the arms. Exhale. In breath coming up. Last time. And 25%. In breath. And 50%. In breath. 75. In breath. And lower. From here, we'll just take one leg up, second leg up as well. Lengthen the legs. Take the legs forward. Use the arms and toss the feet over. Divide. Roll down through the back. Connection. Roll over. Open. Roll down. Connection. Toss over. Flexion. Roll down. Keep the opening. Take the heels over. Connection. Roll down. Open. Flexion. Connection. Roll down. Last time. In breath. Connection. And roll down. Bend the knees. Take the left leg down into the floor. Take the right leg right up to the ceiling. Now, really ground the left leg. Yeah. And then roll the right thigh slightly open and elongate. Stretch through the knee and ankle. Now, we'll make circles. We'll take 7 in each direction. We'll start small. Slightly larger and bigger, slightly bigger, even larger, and again, and then your biggest one. Start small, opposite direction. Small, a little bigger, slightly larger, even bigger. This is the 5th one. 2 large ones. And bend this knee for a moment. And then exchange. Take the right leg down, left leg up. Right leg is grounded, anchored. Belly is anchored. Hips are even and anchored. Neutral spine. Extended left leg. Small circle going in. Exhale. A little larger. 3rd time. Bigger. Even larger. 2 more times. Big ones. In the opposite direction. Start small. 5th one, big. Slightly larger, 6th. And your biggest one, bend the knee. Okay, come right up to your balance. Use this knee. Roll through the small of the back. Find the balance. Keep moving. In breath back. Exhale up. Now I went way too far back. Just until your shoulder blades. Yeah, you want to go to your shoulder blades, the tips of your shoulder blades. Last one. Single leg stretch, smooth and light. Yeah, you're going low. Balancing point is very crucial. We're on the sacrum. Yeah, I'm looking into my center. And then I smoothly change. Double leg stretch, heels together, knees apart, crescent moon. In-breath, out-breath, in-breath, out-breath, in-breath, out-breath. Last one, out-breath. Double leg lower lift, lift. Hands behind the base of neck and head. Exhale. Repeat. 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 Scissors. Separate, separate, change. Separate, separate, change. Pull, pull, cut. 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 Tabletop. Open the knees slightly. Create hands behind the base of the neck and head. Left breast to right thigh. Extend the left leg. Come center. I'm looking where I'm going. Extend the opposite leg. Twist. And crissing and crossing. Come center. Rock yourselves up to sitting. Lengthen the legs. Extend the arms. Spine stretch. We go right over. Belly back. So you're really rolling over this activity in the belly. Stretch the spine, stretch the legs. Lift the pelvic floor. In breath. Third time, and last time, and coming up. Bring your ankles and feet in, and then find your balance. Open leg rocker preparation. My knees are inside my mat's width. My belly is going into the back and supporting the balance. Yeah, my chest is opening. Now I'll go directly into a blossoming of the both legs going up. Yeah, finding my balance first. And from here, I'm rolling the thighs into a parallel, lifting the chest, sinking the belly. And I'm also, in my case, checking out whether I'm on the left and right sit bone evenly, or let's say left and right side of my pelvis. We want to be in between the coccyx and sit bones. Yeah, lift the chest, hollow out the belly. From here, we're rocking back. In breath, out breath. In breath. If you're having trouble there, you can also bend the legs and take the arms underneath. In breath. Work with your capacity today. In breath. In breath. Last time. Roll across the lower back and roll up and balance, 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 balance. Let's bring the legs together 7 times. In breath, open, exhale. 4 of 7. 5th one. 6. Last one. Bend the knees. Find your balance. From here, we'll go into corkscrew. I need to come forward, otherwise I'll fly into the fireplace. From here, lower, take the legs over, shift to the left side with the feet, then roll down the left side of your backs. Come up through the middle with the legs. Exhale through the middle, shift to the right, and roll down. Come up through the middle, shift to the left, and roll down, and so forth. Up through the middle, shift, exhale. Once more on either side, and up through the middle, shift to the left, down the left side, up through the middle, shift to the right, down the right side. From here, just hug the knees for a moment. Settle yourselves before we go into the saw. And from here, coming up. Okay. For a spiral, wait, I need to take this back a bit. Maybe I'll do this forward. Just opening slightly wider than your mats. Talking about the legs. From here, lengthening the spine, lengthening the arms. We'll twist to one side. Take the belly button to face one knee. Then work with the back arm. Still spiraling in the upper body. Yeah, spiral. Now turn the shoulder in the back over. Reach and saw the baby toe off. 1, 2, 3. Coming up. I'm twisting with the belly button. I go further with the upper spine. I twist the shoulders and roll forward. 1, 2, 3, and coming up. And belly button first, then shoulders spread and turn. And 1, 2, 3. And belly button. And cut. 1, 2, 3. And last time. And 2, 3. Right side. 2, 3. Shake out the legs for a moment. Release in the hip sockets. And then I'm going to go back profile. We'll take spider fingers behind. Yeah, still lengthening the belly up. So practice also this feeling. We can lift the belly with an inhale. And with the exhale, I'm actually bringing the pelvic floor up and the belly even more in. So when I inhale, I think of bringing the belly into the back. I'm sucking it in. And then with the exhale, I'm again bringing the belly even more back. In breath, lift and suck. Exhale, pull the belly in. In breath. And pelvic floor belly. Now that's the extension of your spine. Lift one leg. Yeah. Lift one leg, but balance the nose over the chest and the chest and nose over the pubic bone. Yeah. Nose, fifth button, sternum, pubic bone. Yeah. We can flex the leg that's working. Arms by your sides. And go down with that leg. Spider fingers once again. Open the chest, lift the belly. Lift this leg. And tease. Tease, flexion. No arms, lengthening. Lower. Spider fingers again. Take the opposite leg. Lift it and then roll this thigh out. Yes? Chest is lifted. You're lifting in a small rotation. Yeah? Now, nose, chest, pubic bone. And lower and opposite leg goes up, belly up. Roll it out and tease. And no support. Align the nose with the chest, chest with the pubic bone, and lower. Okay, from here, really be adamant about centering the heels, stretching the knees, and centering the thighs. From here, the heels of the hands will find the mat. Lift from there the pelvis. Yeah. Now compact. Lift the pubic bone towards the belly button, extending your spine. Push with the heels of the hands. Strong with the belly. Out breath. Lift one leg. Opposite leg. And okay, from here we'll go directly into a prone position. From here, open the feet almost as wide as your mat, not quite that wide. Now let's find a true plank. Yeah, so the legs are lengthened, belly button is lifting into the back, but make sure that doesn't make you lift the pelvis. The pelvis is still low. The chest is open. Yeah? So we're lengthening between the top of the head, tailbone. From here, bend the knees slightly. And now from here, 10 times, lift the belly and pelvic floor with a small curve in the lower back. In-breath lengthen. Exhale. Knees are slightly bent. 4th time. And 5th. 6th. 8th time. 9th time. 10th time. Okay, lower the knees. From here, bring the knees slightly more in. My legs are parallel. Knees are just as wide as my hips. I'm taking the flesh of the calf away. Then I'm sinking the weight down, walking back slightly. Yeah, and from here, just being here to stretch the thighs. If you feel that you can go lower, great. If not, be where you are. That's also great. Otherwise, lower your elbows. Yeah. Now I'm sinking the pelvis down as much as possible, trying to release the weight of the pelvis. I'm still balancing my chin on my sternum. And I'm replacing the hands and I'm coming up through the chest. I'm going to tuck my toes under for a moment and stretch the metatarsals and take the weight right down into the heels. I'll extend the arms. I'm curling the fingers in towards the shoulders and then extending. In-breath. Exhale. In-breath. Empty. In-breath. Empty. In. Empty. Okay, from here, soften once again. Come into a full plank once again. I'm protecting the wrists with a very stable cupped hand on left and right. My fingers are moving towards the middle finger. Toes in the floor, lifting the knees, stretching the legs. Yeah, pubic bone ascending towards belly button. Pelvis in between and lengthened between the top of the head and shoulders and the feet. Yeah, now I'm lifting one leg just as high as the hip. I'm going to bring the knee in without affecting the back. In breath out, out breath in. Fourth of 7, and fifth, and sixth, 7. Out with the leg, down with the pelvis. Let's take a break. Knees down, toes under, come back. And extend. And I'm going down again, finding my plank, protecting the wrists with cupped hands, lifting the knees, ascending the pubic bone to belly button, balancing the body in one long line, lifting the opposite leg as high as the hip, and then pulling it in without disturbing the back. 2. 6, last one, 7. Okay, from here, lower yourselves down. Release the toes, strong legs, anchored pubic bone. Lift the belly. In breath, lower the elbows, lift the head. Exhale, come down. In breath. Anchor the pubic bone. Exhale, come down. Repeat. And repeat. And strong lengthened legs. Inhale. And last time. In breath. And now lift the sit bones to the heels. We'll take a shell stretch. So the knees are apart, feet are together. I'm taking the hands in between the calf and the knee on both sides. I'm lowering the pelvis, opening the elbows, and rounding. And releasing that. Oh, if I can get my hand up. Turning yourselves over, we'll go into shoulder bridge. Ooh, it looks like blue skies are coming. From here, lower the body down. Let's bring the legs just in, the knees are between the hips and the feet. So a small opening between the knees. Arms, either you're pressing firmly because you need them, or they're loose and easy because you're strong enough in the other areas. From here, either press down or release. Lift the pelvis, sink the chest down. Yeah, and then from here, actually, if you are comfortable, bring the arms up, holding a ball, change or situate the weight onto the right heel, extend the left leg, balance the pelvis. So we go down with a flexion, knee to knee, knee to knee. Exhale. 5, 6, 7. Lower knee to knee. Bring the foot in. Transfer the weight. First into the middle and then to the left heel. Extend the right leg. Now balance the pelvis. You're in parallel. Flexion down. Knee to knee. Exhale. 5, 6, 7. Knee to knee. Fold. Lift the pelvis. Sink the chest. Sink the middle of the back. You're rolling down. Okay, we'll roll to the side. A mini side kick series. Line yourselves up onto the side of your mats. Take one hand. It's this sort of feeling. Actually, we'll do that. Bring the legs into the corner of your mats. And then from here, I'm searching for this length, not only in the legs, but also in this underside. I'm lifting the rib cage, yeah, and lengthening. Then I'm lifting the top leg. I'm bringing the top elbow more forward, and I'm extending my gaze, not down towards my legs, but away, yeah? From here, we'll take the same as last week. Roll the thigh in. So this should be medicinal for your lower back. Bring the heel and toe in front of the belly button. Keep lifting the underside. Tease the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we'll add, carry the leg in a parallel behind the pelvis. Extend the opposite arm. Stretch across the body. Now, as if you had straps and you were pulling in. Pull the elbow in, pull the knee in. Extend. And up. Extend. And pull. Extend. 4th time. 5th time. Pull. And 5th time. Out. Now from here, extend the leg and the hip socket open. Yeah? From here, lift the underside. We close. We lift up. We close. You can have your hand here too if you need. Oops, I'm flexion down, point up, flexion down, point up. Okay, from here, just bend this knee for a moment. You want to lick the inside of the bottom leg with the toe. Press down and lick the leg. Lengthen. Now roll that thigh in. We'll have several circles with the thigh. Work with the thigh. You're circling the thigh. Change the direction. And I can't talk. Change cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And cha-cha-cha. And then bend from here. You want to lower the top hip, yeah? Then carry this leg, the underleg, in line with the spine. Lift this flank, please. Yeah, and lift. 4, 5. Circle forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change directions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now, from here, rejoin the legs, bring them front and forward, balance the body for a moment, lift, legs hip over hip, yeah? Lift the under flank, stretch the legs. Now from here, we'll take beats as a transition. We'll go to the belly, actually, hands under the forehead, and then from here, and with a very clear anchored pubic bone, stretch the legs and you open and close, 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 close. Okay, from here I'm going to have to go to the other side like this. I guess you all will too. Second side, balancing the body first in one straight line, bring the legs forward, 2 very clear lines. You have the spine, the pelvis shoots the legs out on a 45-degree angle. Balancing, lifting the underside, top elbow forward, bring the leg up, roll the thigh in, medicine for the back, bring the heel and toe forward, belly back, tease the floor 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. In a parallel now, so you roll it slightly out. Extend the leg and the ankle. Pull it in 5 times. Balancing. And 3, 4. 5th one, in. Last time, out. You can bring the leg up, rotating in the hip. Flexion down, point up. Now bend this knee, lick the inside of the leg, and then lick again. Relick, going down and in, and then centering the thighs. Roll the thigh in. Circles, circle the thigh. Work with the thigh in one direction. And change the direction, and from here, take the inner thigh stretch. Take the ankle, lower the top hip, lift the bottom leg. Lift that leg into the line of your spine. And lift, 2, 3, 4, 5. Circle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change directions, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, lift, lift. Both legs aligned and lengthen. Bring them forward. Find the balance, hip over hip. Lift the underside. Pull and open. Okay. From here, we'll take a baby teaser. Come onto your backs. And let's bring the thighs together. Yeah, so we have a clear center line. Take the arms into a frame, framing the head, just a few times. Take the arms just over the chest. Exhale, sink the chest down, frame the head. Repeat, in. Sink the chest down. Ribs go low. Now, extend one leg. Inhale, lift the head and arms. Arms in the line of the leg. You can use the thighs. Exhale, come up. Extend. In breath, lift the arms. Now, exhale, roll down with the relationship between the arms and ears very clear the whole way down. Second time, in breath. Use the thighs or not. In breath. Exhale. Third time, in breath. Either you use the thighs or not. Lift. And up. Exchange legs fluidly. Opposite side, in breath. Use the thighs or not. In breath. Empty. In breath. In breath. Last time. In breath. Use the thighs or not. In breath. Now from here, lift the knees, take the arms, cross them inside the legs. Just coming into a balance. I'm going to repeat that. So flexion in your ankles. Knees can be slightly open. You're pushing the ankles forward and rolling through the small of your back. It should feel great. Now, once you've come up onto the sacrum, before you roll onto your sit bones, bring the belly down. Bring the belly down. Balance. Balance. Now, from here, lengthen your legs and arms and balance. Balance. Lift the arms, frame the head. Exhale, lower the arms. Lift the arms, frame the head. Exhale, lower. 3 more times. In breath. Exhale. In breath. Empty. Last time. Now we'll take the can. You have really, your fingers are facing the sit bones. We'll go to one side, the other side, same side, extend. And extend. And spiral in the spine, release it. And extend. Once more, other side. 1, 2, 3, and extend. And extend. Okay, from here, we'll just swim a moment. Let me see what time it is. Woo, we're over. Yasmina, thank you. Yes, me too. Sorry, I need to go. Bye-bye. Okay, I don't know if anybody's there, but I will just finish anyway. Okay, from here, we're in a plank. We'll swim a bit. So first, find what that means, that plank, yeah? Stretched legs, pubic bone ascending. Yeah, chest is opening. I'm rolling the shoulders out and then lower. Extend the legs. Extend the arms. I have to go back a bit. Oh, shit, fireplace. Oh, I can hardly swim in this living room. From here, lift one leg and one arm, opposite arm, and chest and head, and swim. And release. We'll take leg pull front. So we'll return back into the plank. We're going high. From here, lift one leg, pull back 3 times. 1, 2, 3, pull forward. Change. And 1, 2, 3, pull forward. Change. 1, and 3, and 4, and 3, 2. Once more on the other side. And 1, and 2, 3, and da dee da 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 dee. Come forward. Okay, bend the knees. Let's close calmly. Just coming into a seated position. The knees can be just as wide as the hips. Just bringing the arms in, overlapping the hands, and taking a moment to collect the energy, to sense also the changes in the body, recover the breath. And from here, let's just come directly to a standing position. We'll end with the same position from which we started. Small base, soft body, eyes closed. Just observe. Okay, I wish you all a beautiful day. I think the sun is gonna pop out soon. I have to get my glasses. All right, people, have a nice day, and I think we'll have class on Thursday and on Saturday again, and there may be even another class, a fundamentals class. Pascal, thank you. See you later. Claire, Ina, Eva, Pierre, Crystal, Lisa, Jessica, Vincent. Merci, merci, merci. Thank you, thank you.